How's it going, everyone? As I talked about yesterday, in yesterday's Monster of the Day, today we are going to be talking about the Abominable Yeti. A little more terrifying than just the regular Yeti. An Abominable Yeti is larger than a normal Yeti, standing 3 times as tall as a human. It typically lives and hunts alone, though a pair of Abominable Yetis might live together long enough to raise young. These towering Yetis are highly territorial and savage, attacking and devouring any warm-blooded creatures they encounter, then scatter the bones across the ice and snow. The Abominable Yeti is a huge monstrosity that is chaotic evil. With an armor class of 15, 137 hit points, a 40-foot movement speed, and a 40-foot climb speed, this guy is no joke. With 24 strength, 10 dexterity, 22 con, 9 intelligence, 13 wisdom, and 9 charisma, its punches are going to hurt. Similar to the Yeti, it is also proficient in perception and stealth, and keeps that immunity to cold damage, along with the dark vision and the passive perception. However, their passive perception is 15 instead of 13. The only language it knows is Yeti, and it has a challenge rating of 9. It keeps the fear of fire, the keen smell, and the smoke camouflage that the Yeti has and the Yeti Tycat. On top of that, though, it keeps its multi-attack, which will let it use its chilling gaze and make 2 claw attacks. Its claw attack is fairly same, except this time it has a plus 11 to hit, and if it hits, it'll do 2d6 plus 7 slashing damage, plus an additional 2d6 cold damage. Its chilling gaze has a DC save of 16 now, and instead of the 3d6 that it did before, it does 6d6 cold damage. However, one other thing the Abominable Yeti has is it has a cold breath, which recharges on a 6. For those of you that don't know what that means, it means that the monster uses that ability at the start of its turn. It rolls a d6, and if it gets that number, or one of the other numbers listed, if it has multiple numbers, it can use that ability again. What Cold Breath does is it makes the Yeti exhale a 30-foot cone of frigid air. Each creature in that area must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, taking 45 or 10d8 cold damage on a failed save, and half as much on a successful one. So you better be careful if you're a rogue or a monk, because your nimble dodges that let you do for dex saves don't apply to that cold breath. That being said, though, I've been your host, GSmith64, and if you're going Yeti hunting, be careful of the Abominable Yeti. Have a nice day, folks.